Hey, I'm currently building a platform called IOCombats where front-end engineers can practice UI challenges and prepare for jobs. Also, I have aggregated multiple sources to fetch front-end and full-stack jobs in the platform. So while working on it, I started thinking about adding features like mock interviews or live collaboration, and that's when I realized something. Adding video calls to an app is not as simple as it sounds. So I started exploring how video calling actually works on the web and quickly ran into WebRTC. And honestly, it gets complicated very fast. So in this video, instead of building everything from scratch, I wanted to try a simpler approach. We are going to build a fully working video meeting app using Next.js, and I'll show you how we can do it without dealing with all the low-level complexity. Now, before we jump into the code, let me quickly explain why building a video call from scratch is actually difficult. So first, you need something calling a signaling server. This is responsible for helping two users discover each other and exchange connection data before the call even starts. Then comes network issues. Not all users connect directly, especially if they are behind firewalls or strict networks. To handle that, you need turn servers, which basically act as a relay and forward video and audio data between users. The problem is turn servers are expensive and consume a lot of bandwidth. And finally, scaling becomes a challenge. Handling one or two users is fine, but once you have multiple users and multiple rooms and different network conditions, managing all of that becomes very complex. So building this from scratch is possible, but it takes a lot of time and effort. And that's exactly why platforms like ZEGOCLOUD exist. So ZEGOCLOUD provides APIs and SDKs for a real-time communication, so you can add video calls, voice, and live streaming to your app without dealing with all the low-level WebRTC complexity. Instead of getting up signaling servers, turn servers, and handling scaling yourself, you can use their SDK and get a working video call in just few lines of code. They also provide 10,000 free minutes so you can try it out and build your own projects without any upfront cost. So let's go ahead and build a very simple video meeting app using Next.js and ZEGOCLOUD. So we will build a very simple meeting app, which will be kind of where users can create meeting, share the meeting link, and then users can join the meeting and they can start video call. So this is the very simple app which we will be building in this video, and that will use obviously ZEGOCLOUD. We'll use Next.js and ChatCN for the UI. I think that will be pretty much enough. So we will start building here. So let's first do one thing is we will create a account on ZEGOCLOUD, and then we will move ahead. Okay, let's click on sign up. Let's do the sign up, and then we will go ahead sign up. We'll use obviously Google. I'll use this email and continue. Okay, great. So we are already here. Yeah, I just have to fill all these information, so I'll just do it quickly and I'll move ahead with that. So once we are here, so I'm on my dashboard. So here I can see I have 10,000 minutes and I've used 0 because we haven't integrated it. So let's start doing that. So I think I can go to the documentation of UI kit from here. I can see demo apps. Okay, so before everything, we need to set up an app to have to enable to integrate it with our application. So here you can see a lot of options there: voice call, video conferencing, live streaming, live audio, remain chat, app, in-app chat, sorry, customize app, and there are a lot of things. We just need voice and video because we are not going more in depth of this. So I'll just check that. I'll name it video call test, maybe. Oh, we cannot use these. Okay, video call. I think it's okay. It's great. So I can do these things, like I can do SDK also I can use, and I can use this UI kit. I think I'll be going ahead with this. Let's see if this is also there. Okay, great. Start with custom SDK, start with UI kit. I think I'll go with UI kit because it is a pre-built UI kit they have. I will have a lot of I don't have to manage a lot of things over here. So I'll go ahead with this and let it set up. So our app is ready. So we'll be using it on web, obviously. Let's just see. I'll just see what all options are there. Web app. We'll just check. It must be initialized. It may take. Okay. Have config file and integrate. Oh, I think okay. That's cool. I'll just give them the permissions. Nice room. Okay, great. I think I just need to get this config file and integrate it in our app. I don't have to do anything else because it has the UI, it has the see, I can just mute it and switch off my camera all, and one more. Okay, I can do all of these things. These are good. These are good. I can also do the resolution updates. Nice. Great. So let's do this. And if I get this, paste it on my app, and there it is. They download, create a new project. So maybe we can name it as so we'll start with Next.js. I'll just need to check the npm command, but yeah, npm command is this. So I'll just copy this, and my name would be video chat app, or maybe I can name it as Zego video chat because I also need to identify this. So I'll just do that. Recommended default setting, yes, I would go with that. So it will install the tailwind and everything. I just don't have to do anything else. So we already have the app initialized. Let's go in that, open it in code. So first thing is I need an environment file where my Zego AppID would be, and then Zego secret key. I'll just close that HTML because I don't need that. I will do the installations and everything on my own, and I'll start with the application. Let's do one thing. Because they already have the pre-built things ready, I think I don't need to do a lot of things here because they already provided a lot of things. So let's do one thing. Let's first install the ZEGOCLOUD UI kit library. So this is the documentation which I was searching for. Let's go here. So I have this package. Let's install that. Okay, so we already have that, and here I can see like for the Next.js also they have this integration. So if you see here, they have the kit, and they are generating the token which will be used to create the room, create the basically Zego instance, and then we can join the room here. So this basically takes two things. First thing would I mean, not two things, but obviously we have a few things here which we have to provide. If I just how we will integrate this basically. So first thing is we need something where we can create a room. Okay. That room will be sent to the users. The users can then use to navigate and join the room actually. So this is the default HTML. I'll just get rid of it. Maybe just leave these. Yeah, okay, I'll just leave these and I'll remove all of this because I don't need all of those things here. Let's create a normal input. Okay, a simple input which will take a username, sorry, a room ID or room name, and then user can share that link to anybody to create a new meeting, and then users can use it. So I'll not use Shatcyan here because it's not needed, because a lot of things is already most of the things is already handled by ZEGOCLOUD, so I don't think I just need to do a lot of changes there. I'll maybe make this as a client component. I don't because I need to use state and all. I'm not using any fancy library or any kind of thing, because you can obviously do that. I'm just here to show you how easily you can integrate a video call app or video call module in your app, or with the help of these libraries and like ZEGOCLOUD. uh, so I just want to show you this part, so that is why I'm just doing it here. And take it let's take a use state. I'll maybe keep it as null. This will be our room name, and then I can just set as a set room. I can save it on local storage so that I can have the list of rooms, but let's not do that because I don't want to complicate this. You can obviously do any kind of change you want. I want to stick what I just want to I needed to share with all of you. So this I think okay, and then I'll just create an input. What would be text? Okay, GitHub Copilot helping me here. Why is it? Sorry, I have the types wrong here. That is why. Okay, so if null, let's take it empty string. I just don't need all of this. So it's just empty string if nothing is there, and then need a button. So this will be submit, or maybe create room. Okay, so this button would be disabled until we have room name. Okay, so until we have room name, or maybe I'll just be specific with this. If it is empty, room name will be disabled, or this button will be disabled. Okay, so let's check. Let's just run the app, and yeah, okay, so this is there. I'll go ahead over here. Okay, I can't see the inputs because of the styling, so let's change that styling. I will just remove it. So when the user clicks on this, user should be able to navigate to that user or navigate to that room, and they can share the room ID as well. So let's create a room page. Oh, sorry, this won't be directory. This should be I will have to do this here. For the props, we will have params and ID and string, and then we will have, okay, I think I can remove the sync part. Here we have I also need this because I am adding it and under ID, right? I just need to do this. This is the correct path. Okay, and I'll maybe console room ID here. Welcome to room ID. Okay, just remove this room ID. What is this? Okay, correct. So let's test this first for the room and room, and then let's say we can test anything. I need to check this. I needed to have that name. I think this should be in the promise. Here, make it as a sync function and then await. Okay, now I'm getting this room ID, correct? So I now have the room ID. So now let's do that integration. So the integration, let's go back here. Let's see what all they are doing. So they are taking the random ID, which is I think for room ID. We already have the room ID set, so we don't need that. Okay. For user and user ID and username, we'll take, yeah, obviously we can use this random ID because this depends how you're handling. Currently, I just want to do it as simple as possible. I just don't want to go ahead and do a lot of changes. I just wanted to show you. Maybe let's do that, and this will be let. Okay. Yes. So this error is fixed. Now, I have to make this component also as client component. For client component, we cannot use this kind of step because we cannot we will not get it here. So we can use Next.js hook, which is I think use param. Let's just check Next.js use params function. Yes, and this will give us the ID. So let's remove this. Use params hook. We also don't need that, and this will be the ID. Let's check if that is currently working. Yes, it is working. We are getting the ID. If I just do something like this, I am again getting the correct ID. So this is solved. Okay, so what more I need to do? I will just check. So this is creating a ref for this element, right? Let's take this, or maybe I can just, yeah, just take that. I just take that. Okay, and then what is doing is doing like this. Okay. Okay, correct. So we need to pass the environment variable, which we have already added. Okay, so we already have the app ID, and then we have the secret key. Okay, what happened? Secret undefined. Room ID would be ID, and then username would be random. Yeah, here also we needed to add that. Thanks to GitHub Copilot. It is helping me a lot. So here for room ID, we need to pass the same ID which we have. Let's just keep that name, personal link, and what all error which I'm getting here. This can be a type of undefined. Okay, type of undefined. This solves that as well. ID is missing in type params. but required in, okay, let's do that. So this is also fixed now. So here, okay, I can make it const. This error is also gone. Okay, here, promise avoid. Okay, let's that's okay. So now if I go ahead and check, oh, it is already there. So let's say if I allow this, so it's already there, right? Room ID and room ID. Okay, I'm getting this is okay. So that is basically it is taking that correctly. I mean, in this way, but I think there is not an issue. Let's do sign up here. Also, I just needed that ID. Yeah, I'll copy it from here and maybe I'll open it here. Allow it, yes. And I have two video started, right? I'll just minimize and let's see. So this is working. So it is taking user IDs as well, which is obviously randomly generated, which we have already done that. You can maybe you can when you are integrating it with the app, you can have that user ID and username from your database, and you can pass it there on the code. So I'll just walk you through that as well. But it was so simple. It was very simple. I think we had to do nothing for creating all these UI for video call, handling permissions for audio, permissions for video. Okay, and the PIP which we are seeing here, also handling the participants. I think chat is also there. Let's test the chat. See, I'm getting the chat here over here also. Like I have there. So this I think is cool. I had spent very less time, I think 5 to 10 minutes, and that too it was for me, well, where I was just overcomplicating this over engineering. I was doing over engineering some bits, but I think it was good. It was very easy, and it's I mean, you are already getting everything for integrating a video call with minimal effort. Okay, so I'll just close the video calls because it is just I'm getting disturbed. So I'll just close this. So this is cool. I just enjoyed it. So see how simple it is. It's just it is already pre-built. So just copy this, pass your parameters, and it's done. So we already seen, like we have seen the integration was already working. So now let's do this by the functions, like where we were discussing about creating a room name and then navigating that user to that particular name. So let's create a function which will handle the navigation. Use router. It is not uh, Stack router. I was working with Stack router sometime back, so I just forgot. So this will be no, maybe I can just use this. Yeah. So room, we have room and then ID. So room and then room name, which we are taking as a ID, and that I will add it on button. So I think this is cool. What happened? Why the error is coming up? Next router was not mounted. I think it should come from React navigation. Yes. So basically, that from next 15 or 14, they have moved it to next navigation, not on next router. So the path was not correct. So let's test here. Let's see. Let's take name. Let's do it. Test 1 2 3. And if I click on it, it will take me here. Correct. This is good. I'll just copy it. I'll give it my name, Azi, and I'll just make it a bit short. I will open an incognito, open the same video, same app, sorry, same room link which I have generated, and here I'll give Kazi 2 and join, and there I am. I'm already there, so it is working correctly. I mean, working nicely. I wrote a very less code for integrating a whole video call integration. So it is very nice to have this kind of thing, because it actually it actually gave me a leverage of saving time, because I don't have to handle the WebRTC. I don't have to handle turn servers. There are a lot of things which goes into creating a video call application. For me, like when I want to integrate it on IOCombats, I would prefer to use these kind of services, because it will help me to put less effort. Obviously, it will be paid service, but that still would be a good choice, because it will save me a lot of time and also a lot of resources on the server side. So I think this would be a great choice, because and like you have seen, I have not written any code for the any UI part for this video call and anything. And by the way, I mentioned IOCombats in this video quite a few times, and I just wanted to tell you, like, I'm building a platform which is where front end engineers can practice UI engineering. There are UI challenges, and I'll just close this first because it's just getting into my eye. So where engineers can practice, they can prepare for interviews. Also, they can search for jobs, because I have integrated an aggregated source of jobs for specifically for front end and full stack, so you can get regular updates there. And also, if you are registered on IOCombats, I've been sending an email once a week with all the latest updates, like jobs, the latest tech blog, uh, uh, dev blog, basically, and interview with interview questions and some other resources. So it would be helpful for I think it should be helpful for others as well. So this is it. I'll make a separate video about IOCombats soon. So yeah, that was it for this video. Thank you. Bye bye.